2015 Nissan Altima. Customer owes over 16 grand. Let's see how she got into the situation.
Calling a customer on a 2015 Nissan Altima that knows they owe $18,000. Let's give them a call.
That 2015 Altima, that's the baby mama special right there.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Yusuf with Charlotte Auto Center.
Hi.
We're going to sell the 2015 Nissan Altima.
Yes.
Awesome. So I got the car, the pictures. So tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Okay, so I had got the car in 2022 in December. I had no credit, no anything. Started.
I've done a couple of these reaction videos to people with low credit scores trying to finance a car. And one common theme I noticed is they were all desperate to get a car. You never want to buy a car being desperate because 9 times out of 10, you're going to take whatever deal the dealer offers you just so you could drive off the car lot with something. And that's how a lot of these people get screwed in the end, wind up paying 20-30% interest, and they wind up paying double or triple amount of the worth of the vehicle.
Fresh, and they got me hooked up with 2015 for 18,000. And like I said, I put a $2,000 down payment on it, and
I mean, 18,000 already sounds high to me right off the bat for she bought the car in 2022. It was a 2015, so 18,000 for a 2015 Nissan Altima, even in 2022, that still seems really high. Like I said, even if it was fully loaded, you know, the V6 engine, leather, sunroof, that still seems superly overpriced. So they definitely took advantage of it for sure.
I really wasn't paying attention to all the interest and everything at that point in time. I was very young. I was 18, so I really needed a car with that. And after looking through everything,
18, really young, didn't have any credit history, probably went there alone. Like I said, wasn't really too savvy at all, and she got finessed.
I was only paying 44,000.
Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that was the baby mama Altima right there? Look at the damage on the back panel there. I knew it. Look at that back, that rear fender.
I am going to pay 44,000 for the car if I don't get refinanced. They told me within 6 months to a year I could go to credit union, a bank, anywhere, and they would be able to probably. They told me 11 to 12,000, and I still owe.
Yeah, with that car in that condition, with that damage, 2,500 at best, 3K maybe.
Right at 16,000. So I said, take extra money. So I make sure, and every time I make extra money, I always try to put towards the car. But
All right, so let's pause right quick. Let's pause right quick. Information overload, right? All right, so you $18,000 you paid for the car, $2,000 down. How much do you owe right now?
I think the payoff quote is like around 16,100.
Yeah, she's in real bad shape. So it's like I said, she paid she financed 18. No, the car was 18. She put down 2 grand, so she financed about 16,000. So over 2 years of making payments, she hasn't touched any of the principal, but all her payments, a majority went to just interest. I bet her interest rate is really high.
So you owe $16,000 right now on the Nissan. What is your credit score right now?
737.
All right.
Credit's good, so she must be making her payments on time. So that's definitely a silver lining in this whole situation.
Awesome. So you got really good credit, 737.
Yeah.
And your income?
I would say it's about. I serve, so it truly does vary. I would say maybe 2,000 a month.
2,000, so about 500 a week. Note, how much do you pay on the car?
$543.
Ooh, that's high, especially for only making $2,000 a month. Payment is $543. I mean, that's over what 25% of her. That's gross income. That doesn't even include insurance or gas. So yeah, she's definitely in a bind there. Like I said, my suggestion would be probably trying to get some type of EV. I'm not sure what state she's in, but those EVs, they have a ton of incentives, and government tax credits. So maybe she could use some of that to try to eat up some of that negative equity. Because like I said, she owes about 16,000 on the car. The car is probably worth about, let's just say 3 grand, being generous. So she's about, like I said, 13, 14,000 negative equity. Maybe if she could, come up with a few $1,000s, maybe get some type of electrical EV with some type of incentives, she probably could wash out that negative equity. That's going to probably be her best bet to get from out under this deal.
543. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And you know your interest rate by any chance?
Yes, it's 30%.
Whoo, 30% interest rate. 30% interest rate. That's why over 2 years she's been making payments on time, and literally she hasn't touched any of the principal. It's all being ate up by that 30% interest rate. Nasty work.
All right, 30% interest?
Yes.
Okay. So look, you have really good credit. Hopefully that's the actual credit score. I'm not saying you're lying, but a lot of people don't really, know their credit, or they pull from Credit Karma, which, if it's 737, it won't be that far off from the other scores. I'm looking up the Carfax right now. You had one accident on there. If you wanted to trade in the car, I'm going to offer you somewhere around, what the condition is saying, $3,000 for the car. Have $13,000 to roll over. Do you have a down payment at all?
No. No, I'm not too knowledgeable on refinancing. Like, I just not too long ago graduated.
Yeah, her best bet, like I said, is going to be just to keep this car for a little bit, maybe pick up an extra drive, try to save some extra money, and like I said, try to roll over into like a car that a dealer is heavily discounting and trying to get rid of, so she could try to soak up some of that negative equity. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.